Good afternoon, everyone. It is Wednesday, April 10th. Here at KIT Iizuka, I'm going to switch over to the screen for the iPad here. And as I said earlier, this first class at this particular campus is always a little bit strange because I don't know if this will be the class that I will have next week. You don't know if I will be your teacher. So I'm going to teach you a few basic things that you'll probably be able to use in any English class that you will have. If it's my class, if it's someone else's class, I want to talk a little bit about the Moodle. And then after that, I want to talk a little bit about what I think is important in language study. And these are the things that we will be doing in my class from the second week onwards. But I think for anyone who takes any kind of English class, having a little bit of an awareness about some of the things that I'm going to talk about will be very important. So now let's talk a little bit about the Moodle course. Let's see. First of all, at least in my class, you need some basic information, okay? Now, almost every class has this basic information about Live Campus, the Microsoft 365 login, Zoom, and the ISC online guide. Now, if, and this is for my class, if, I don't know, a typhoon, some kind of problem with the roads or the trains, and if the university says there's no class today, I will put a class here on Zoom. And right now it's down here at the bottom. I will make this kind of an announcement, okay? Now the university is switching. Last year, our online classes were using Zoom, okay? And from second semester or generally next year, they want us to start using Microsoft Teams. Now for me, I'm going to use Zoom this semester. So if we have a problem, there's a typhoon, if the trains don't work, and if you come to the Moodle, I don't know, early or 10 minutes before, and you see this on the Moodle, then that means class will be online and you can take the class using Zoom, okay? Now, if you, for some reason, cannot take the class on Zoom, please email me. My email is also, hang on, my email is also at the top. Okay, that's my email right there. Oops, jdmcruz@gmail.com. You can find that on the Moodle, okay? But if you're not my student, okay, you can email me. You can practice your English with me, that's fine too. Now, a couple things about Zoom, about my Zoom, okay? Now, when you're using Zoom, you have to log in with your username and your password. If you just click on this link directly, you might not be able to access that room. So if you are not logged in with your username and your password on Zoom, not Moodle, not anything else, but Zoom, you have to log in, then you will get in very easily, okay? Now, again, if you have any problems, email me at jdmcruz@gmail.com. But because I don't know, from next week, we might have to suddenly go to Zoom. I need to get that information out there right away. Okay, now just a few other things. Oops, class one, come on. At least on my Moodle, the Working in Japan videos, if you want to watch them, get a little bit more listening practice, they're sometimes hard to find. There's a QR code in the back of the textbook, but it's much easier if you just come here, click here, and that will take you to the videos for the textbook. Tokorode, by the way, who has not yet purchased your textbook? Has anyone not yet? Not yet? Okay. Who has purchased the textbook? Who has purchased the textbook? Who has, but no, wrong, no. You're Working in Japan, the English textbook for this class. You haven't yet? No? Okay, well, you're going to need it by next week. So please make sure that you purchase that textbook. You don't need it this week, but I was just checking to see if anybody has, if you know anything about it. Okay, now, You have one assignment to do. Okay? Now, it's actually a very simple assignment, and it's actually very good for learning how to use Moodle very quickly. Oh, here's another question. Raise your hand. I have used Moodle before. Really, one person. I have never used Moodle. Never. Okay. Nobody raised their hand. So let's try that again, okay? Moodle, no. Okay. Moodle, okay. Okay, good. All right. Okay, good. It's okay. Trust me. I know how hard it is to understand English. And that's actually why I record this, because if I do this recording, these recordings, come on. And suddenly YouTube is unavailable. Well, okay, we'll try to figure it out. Okay, there it is. Yeah. These are all on YouTube. All of these videos that I make are all on YouTube. Now, YouTube, if you don't know it, you can click a couple of buttons and everything that I'm saying will come out in Japanese at the bottom. That will help you understand these videos. And we'll get into that next week. I don't know if you're taking this class, but I know how you feel. I remember when I didn't speak Japanese yet, so I understand exactly how you feel. Okay, you have one assignment this week, okay, and I would like you to do it even if you may or may not come to this class, because this is due on Friday. This has to be done by Friday, April 12th, okay? Now, for other people who are coming next week, it's okay, they have time to do it. But it's very, very easy to do, okay? You can actually go to our Moodle right now, if you want to. Let me see, let's take you back to my dashboard. My Moodle courses are very easy to use because they're right there, okay? And there's a picture that says so. So the name of this class is Eigo Ichishi Kako Juyo. Probably the easiest way to find it, okay? And if you register in there, okay, can I? You done? Okay. Register in there. And you go to, come on, go to class 1. There is an assignment here, reflection 1. And in reflection 1, these reflections are short assignments to just do a little bit of writing every week. My idea for your English is that you do a little bit every 2 or 3 days. If you can study English every day, 10 minutes, 15 minutes every day, that's the best kind of schedule. If you study only one time every week, Saturday night, Sunday night, 1.5 hours, that's not so good. 15 minutes a day is much, much better. So I made your assignments Fridays, sometimes Sundays, sometimes Tuesday, through the week, so you have a little bit to do in the week, okay? Now, this is for me as a teacher, so I'm going to switch this to student. Now, as a student, you're going to get this blue button that says Add Submission. Okay, you can go there right now if you want to. And in Add Submission, okay, what I want you to do is write. But what you will write about is actually here. Usually I put the question right at the very top. It says, place 2 or 3 sentences here to say hello to Mr. Cruz. It's very easy, just say hello. And my name is Suzuki Taro. Please call me Taro. My English is not good, but I want to speak to many people. I want to try blah, 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 blah. 2 or 3 sentences shouldn't take you any more than 5 minutes. If you can write 5 sentences, if you can write 7 sentences, great. But I don't expect you to do much more than what you want. And we'll talk a little bit about that later, but you should want to learn to speak English. If you don't want to, I can't make you. I can give you a C, but I can't make you learn how to like English study. But I do want you, when you push that blue button, just come in here, okay? and write, whoops, sorry. I know what happened. Sorry, I've got to change this in my normal world, my settings. Okay. Oh, no, sorry, that's right. This is going to be a little bit different. Okay, I have a new system this year. Sorry. I changed my system this year. I'm sorry. Okay, it's not typing. What I want you to do, let's switch role to student. Okay. Is I want you to write 2 or 3 sentences on paper. I want you to write them. Yes, I know typing is very easy. That's what I did last year. Last year, my students typed their answers, and that was fine. But I still didn't think it was enough. You need more. And just a little bit of writing will actually be helpful for you. So what I want you to do is write on a piece of paper, E5, A4, okay? Write neatly so I can see it. Then I want you to take a picture with your phone, and then I want you to upload that from your phone into the Moodle. Okay. By the way, you should also, not just your computer, you should have your Moodle addresses and login on your phone, just in case. I'll tell you that story a little bit later, because another thing that I do is after I give you this explanation in English, then we take a quick look at what I said in Japanese. That's your only assignment this week. You have only one assignment this week. Okay. And from next week, we're going to be working with the textbook. You'll have some quizzes. You'll have 2 tests. Okay. Sorry. You have 2 tests. One is in early June. Another one is in late July. Okay. And one of them will be a speaking test. There are 2 Moodle tests, but they won't be difficult. I don't want to make this class difficult. I want you instead to have a chance to speak. That's my focus, not to give you a difficult question about grammar or vocabulary. I want you to learn more vocabulary. I want you to learn a little more grammar. Mostly, I want you to speak. So I don't make the quizzes or the tests very difficult, but you are doing a lot. Every week, you're doing this reflection assignment, this quiz, this grammar quiz, this vocabulary quiz. Then you have to study for the test. And each class itself, there's a lot of work to do. You're doing a lot of work, but none of it is very hard. Okay? Okay. So just to go over that again, let's see, let's go back to the class. Also, too, if it's not visible, okay, that sidebar on the left, if you click right up here, that will make the sidebar slide out. And the fastest way to move around is to move around on the sidebar. Don't scroll here. This will take very, very long time. Okay. Instead, move around on the sidebar. Okay. There's also a right-hand sidebar here on the right-hand side. And on the right-hand side, if you click that, you're going to get a calendar. And down here under activities, you can see all of your assignments. Okay. It can also tell you that you've sent in an assignment, that you've got a grade on it. Okay. You can also, oops, come back here. You can also see all of your quizzes. This will tell you about your quizzes. The quizzes are different from your assignments. So here you can check to see if you forgot something, or you can see the grade that you got for it. Okay. Now, oops, to go back, okay, you just click on this dashboard there, okay, and if you click on one or the other one will slide out. If you're on your computer, you can make it very wide and you can have both. But if you're on your phone or if you're on an iPad, you get only one, the left side or the right side. Okay? Okay. Does anyone have any questions? No? Okay. I think that's enough English for now. I'm going to stop that and whoops. And that'll be it for this class's English explanation. If you have any questions, please contact me at jdmcruise@gmail.com. And I hope to see a few of you at least next week. Thanks very much, everyone.